All right, guys, last example for this section. I apologize, most of my lessons are not going to be this long and are not going to be this boring. And I know vocab and notation is not fun, but unfortunately it's something we have to learn before we can get to more fun things, but it'll happen. All right, so once again, we're going to look at this diagram here. And it says, part A says, name two different planes that contain line S. Okay, now the first thing I want you to ask yourself is, how many letters do you need to name a plane? So we need to name 3 letters that contain line S. We'll notice this is S right here, so line S would be this line going up and down right here. Okay, but we have to name it with 3 letters, but remember, they cannot all 3, they can't all 3 be on the same line. So we couldn't name it plane G, H, and I because all 3 of those are on the same line. So 2 can come from that line and then one other one, or maybe, yeah, 2 can come from that line and we need to pick one other one. So plane what? H, I don't know, K? Or maybe G, H, J? Those will work. There's also several other ways you can do, but those are just 2 of the ways. Now do notice on planes with these 3 letters, they don't have to be in any specific order. Okay, so like plane H-I-K is the same as plane I-H-K or I-K-H or K-H-I or K-I-H. Those are all the same plane, just written differently. All right, B, it says name 3 different planes that contain point K. Okay, well, point K is right here. And luckily for us, point K is not on a line with 3 letters, so we don't have to worry about putting 3 letters that are all in the same line. So just, I don't know, plane K, I don't know, G-H, maybe plane K-J-I, or maybe K-J-H, I don't know. That looks good. There's several others you can. Now, one thing I do want to notice, S is a line, not a point. Okay, so I should not see S in any of these responses because that is not a point. In planes, you need 3 points to name it. All right, part C. I want you to go ahead and try to do this one on your own, and then we'll go over it. All right, so we need to name 2 planes, 2 different planes that contain ray HJ. Well, guys, here is HJ right here, okay? So once again, we need 3 points, and notice there's not another point that's on that same line, so just HJ, I don't know, G maybe, or maybe JHK, that'll work too. There's several other ones, just make sure you have J and H.